Hey guys, it's Aaliyah with Open Doors, Open Hearts blog, and today I am really excited to talk to you about some garage sale shopping. So I'm going to do three things, hopefully. The goal is to do three things in today's video. So my goal is to share with you some garage sale shopping that I did and some of the items that I was able to bring home. Then I'm going to show you how I decorate our dining room with those items. And then I'm going to hopefully get to show you something kind of new and exciting that we are doing in the dining room. So all of my shopping, when I go garage sale shopping, I have in mind like just general things that I am kind of always on the lookout for. And then if I know, like I knew the last 3 weeks while I was garage sailing, I knew that I wanted to change up the dining room a little bit. So I had some ideas in my mind for what I was going to do. This platter, it rings back to that. I wanted to do a plate rack / I want to hang some plates on the wall. So when I found this, it's a false graft platter. It was the first one that I'd found since I started looking, and I was like, oh, I love it. It's perfect. It's all white, which I don't mind if it has a little bit of something on it, but the simplicity of it being completely white is just really like right up my alley. So I really liked that. And it was $3. So he had a whole set that he was selling, but then he also had everything like individually marked in case people did not want to go, buy the whole set. But I was also at garage sales that same day. They had a whole set of some false graft stuff, and they only wanted to sell the whole set. They did not want to do pieces. So it's kind of hit or miss, how that worked out. But it worked out for me that this guy was willing to sell just the one, and that it was only $3. So I was really excited about this because it's something that I had been wanting. The next thing I'm going to show you is a bowl. It's just a wooden bowl, and I really liked it because I have been telling my husband that I need to go buy a big glass bowl, or at least be on the lookout for a big crock to proof my sourdough stuff in. I have one that I use to proof sourdough in, and then I have another big crock that I use for like our produce. And I just feel like I like just having those two bowls. I just don't always have enough for the sourdough things that I'm trying to do. And so when I saw this bowl for 50 cents, I thought, one, it fits my style. It's just a cute wooden bowl. And then two, I thought I could throw the apples and the oranges in here, and then I would have a second bowl available for me to use for sourdough when I needed that. So I wasn't specifically looking for this bowl, but when I saw it for 50 cents, an idea hit me in the moment, and so I brought it home. But that's another thing that I really like, just really quick. That's another thing that I really like about garage sales is I feel like the prices are almost always better than the thrift store, especially if you go out toward like the end of the weekend. So if you get there on a Saturday especially, you are going to have people, I've literally had people like give me things like, please take this, you want to buy this, take this with it, you can have it for free. So that's one really cool thing about garage sales that you're not going to find at a thrift store. So at that same garage sale, I found this little white pitcher. I have talked about pitchers before in other videos, specifically in my kitchen. I think for decor, pitchers are beautiful in a kitchen because I feel like they just naturally, like you naturally would see a pitcher in a kitchen. But then we functionally needed another pitcher because we have it's plastic. We have a plastic pitcher that I use in the summer for like lemonades and iced teas and things. But every time I pour it, it's like while I'm pouring it into the cup, it's pouring down the front of the pitcher also. So it just makes a mess everywhere and I can't stand using it. So while I was there, this was $2. I asked the lady if she had any issues with that. And she said no, she was not selling it because she had any issues. She was just selling it because she didn't need it. So that's another really awesome thing about garage sales that you're not going to find shopping at a thrift store. You get to ask the person who used the product how it worked, and if any pieces are missing, how it fit, and if they liked it, all the things. And generally speaking, I feel like you get just a better picture of what the product will be like when you come home. So we have used this picture many, many times already since we've brought it home, and no spilling when I pour it. So that's awesome. Okay, so this I actually picked up when I told you at the end of the video there's going to be some changes coming to the dining room and a big surprise. I found something on Facebook Marketplace, and while I was going to pick up that item, I saw that they had a bunch of things that they were like, it looked like they were getting ready to do a garage sale. So I just asked if they were, and they said yes. So I found this picture at like it was like a pre-garage sale, I guess you could say. And it's just like a countryside landscape. It's nothing fancy. But if you have seen much of the artwork in my home, you will know that like this piece fits right in with the rest. I have a countryside landscape in the entryway over here. I have two in the kitchen. There's something about it. I'm just really drawn to it. I feel like it helps keep me like centered and slowed down. And so whenever I see one, if I'm drawn to it especially, and it's a good price, this was only $2, I buy it because I feel like I'll always find a place for pictures. I also feel like I'm kind of at the beginning of my journey with artwork. I do have artwork all over the walls, but I'm also not one of those people who just like goes out and just like gets it all, right? Like for me, our home has been like a slow, like curating it over time process. I'm not a like one and done. I need more time. So to find the right thing for the right price. And so that's another reason why when I see artwork that I really am drawn to, I always get it, just because I feel like I'll find a place for it eventually, if I don't know a spot for it right now, just because I'm like really early on, I feel like, in my artwork collection journey. So, okay, so the next thing I'm going to share with you, I've told you guys 100 times I have a basket obsession. It's not an exaggeration, but I feel like I can justify this basket, and saying that out loud makes me think that like if I have to justify it, you know what I mean? Like maybe, but anyhow, they were $3.50, and they're laundry baskets. They're not just like decoration baskets, it's a laundry basket. So I justified it because I was like, it's a laundry basket, it's gonna serve a purpose beyond decoration or going out to the garden and like gathering up produce and things. It's a laundry basket, and we only have 3 laundry baskets. So I was at this garage sale and she had 2 of them. So this one has no handles and it's a little bit beat up, but it still is in fine condition, enough for laundry. And then there's this one that has a handle on both sides, and this one's really nice condition. And this one was also $3, so $3.50. So she said both of them for $7, and I thought that's perfect. One, because I have an obsession with baskets, but 2, also because at our house I have 3 laundry baskets for all 5 of us, which you would generally think like that would be more than ample laundry baskets. But I have a problem where I like wash the laundry, dry the laundry, and then put it in the laundry basket, and then I never put it away after it's in the laundry basket. And by never, I don't mean actually never, but like I pulled clothes out of the laundry basket this morning. You know, it was a rag to wash the dishes and I hadn't folded it and put it away yet. So I had to dig through the laundry basket. So I feel like I kind of get stuck sometimes. So I got myself some more laundry baskets so that I can just, you know, make the laundry piles in the laundry basket worse, I suppose. I don't know. Anyhow, they were $3.50 a piece, and they're absolutely adorable, so I bought them. So this is the last thing I have to show you. Let me scoot over here. It is a chair. I feel like you can't really get a good look at it, but it's just a dining room chair. Like, there's nothing fancy about it. It's just a super simple dining room chair. But this is another thing that I really like about garage sales. So, took the sticker off, but this was like a sticker of $10 on here. And this was the day that I bought the false graft platter. When I go garage sailing, I generally know how much money I'm willing to spend. So I pull out $20 at the ATM, or I know I'm just gonna only take 40 or whatever it is. So I knew I only had a limited amount of money to work with. I also feel like that helps keep me a little more in line. It was the first day of the sale, so I told the lady, I said, are you willing to do less? I know it's the first day of the sale, but if you're willing to do less, like how low would you go? And she said $7. So I ended up buying this chair for $7. So that's the other really cool thing about garage sales that you're not gonna get at a thrift stores. So I love thrift stores, but you're not gonna be able to negotiate the price at a thrift store like you can at a garage sale. So I really, really do like that about garage sales. It's one of my favorite things about garage sales is the fact that you are able to get so much and save so much money doing it. You're not spending nearly as much money as you do if you shop literally anywhere else. Forgot to tell you, the reason that I am picking up chairs, our other chairs are starting to kind of fall apart. 2 of them are fine, but the other 2 are really in not good condition. So that is the main reason why I picked up this chair, because I want to start replacing those other chairs that are just not looking so good. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I decorated our dining room with these items, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. The clothes that I'm wearing in the clips from now on are all from last week because of a big mistake that I made. So when you see that there is a wardrobe change, know that it's not that I stood up and went and changed my clothes before I went and decorated. It's that I did this all one time already, and now I'm having to redo it because I messed up. Okay, so the big change is we got a dining room table off Facebook Marketplace. And I have been wanting a round table for a long time. I mean, at least a year, if not longer, I have been wanting a round table. I have not been actively looking for a round table, but was more just kind of like, if I find one, great. If not, oh well. But the more and more time that passes, like the more and more that I became more like intentional about trying to find one. So I found this table. The story is that her grandfather built their house from the trees on his property. And he also built this table from the trees on his property. He passed the table on to her, and now she doesn't want the table. So that kind of a story for me is like right up my alley for a piece of furniture. But I am struggling with the size. Aesthetically, I love the way this table looks in the dining room. Every time I wake up and walk out, every time we eat a meal, I love it. But there are also 2 leaves that came with the table, so we can expand it for guests. The other reason I think I chose such a small table, like I knew it was gonna be small when I went to get it. My husband and I, since we got married, have bought oversized everything. Like whenever we go buy something, couches, love seats, the table, all the things that we get, we buy oversized. And so I think I was intentionally trying to get something small to like combat all of the oversized stuff that we still have. So I'm like really conflicted about, I bought it small for a reason, but does that reason hold up to our everyday life? I don't know. So we just decided we're just gonna live with it like this for a little while. And then once we decide, you know, if it's gonna work or not work, give the other table to my sister who just bought a house. So it'll be kind of really nice for her. She doesn't have a dining room table right now. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it encourages you to get out there and go do some garage sailing and save so much money on really awesome stuff. So if you are new to my channel, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.